Hello and thanks for tuning in. I am Tracy and this is The Way I See It. So this week, you guys, I am very proud of myself for going and facing that gain. If you haven't seen my journey up until this point, I'd encourage you to go back and just at least watch last week's so that you know what in the heck I'm talking about. I won't take the time today to go into all of that again. But once again, I thank all of you who were so supportive to me last week. So supportive, and you really helped me to be lifted up out of a funk. So this week, I did not go to my normal Friday weigh-in because I wanted to try out a new we have a new meeting at my location at 7 a.m. on Saturday mornings, and just with life being so busy and so crazy, there's so much going on, you guys, right now. I just felt like 7 a.m. on Saturday morning is not going to get in the way of anything that I have going on in life right now. So I switched to that meeting, maybe temporarily. We'll see how it goes. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the new leader. She was fun and spunky, and it was her first meeting. That's so exciting. So congratulations, Amy. If for any reason you get your hands on this YouTube video, you did a fantastic job, and I really appreciate you. So I know what you're saying. So how did it go on the scale? Let me get my book. So, as you know, last week, it was legitimately a 6-pound gain on my home scale. And it didn't whoosh, it didn't go away. Whatever my body is doing right now, it was an unexpected gain. It was not merited. There's nothing that I can attribute it to. I had 20 weeklies left in my tracker. I can't tell you. Now, this past week, I will say, because of the head funk, I'm just going to be real. I had a lot of anxiety going on, a lot of craziness in my own personal life, and I went to Zumba. I don't even know if I went to a Zumba class last week. I was just upset. I was upset, and I had all the anxiety in my own life about things, planning, changes, marriage, just so much stuff going on. And I just wanted to just not move. So I won't prolong it. So thankfully, it was not a 6-pound gain anymore. It did creep down, but it was a 4.6-pound gain that showed on the scale on Saturday morning. So let me see if I can make my... I never can. Let me see if I hold it back. So anyway, 4.6. Why would anybody lie about that? It is what it is. But I will say this as well. I did go out on Friday night with my love, my fiance. We had chicken wings and diet soda, probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock that night. And my meeting was at 7 a.m. in the morning. So I say that to say that may still not be a completely 4.6-pound gain. I was on track this week. I used my weeklies. I had a good week. I don't think I used all my weeklies. I think I had about 13 left. So that weight is beginning to come off. However, there should have been more. So still working through it, still waiting to see some massive, I'm still expecting and hoping that whatever is hormonally going on in my body will right itself. But sitting in that meeting, this was the meeting topic this week: think, feel, do. So sitting in that meeting, I realized that if I could tell you anything about this week and my weigh-in, it was learn from my mistake. So the only mistake that I can see that I did in the last 2 weeks, so I had the gain happen. And I'm human. I'm so human, right? Just like anybody else. I think most people, I can say most people, if they had 6 pounds come tumbling on overnight and you can't see anything that you've definitely done wrong. I wish I could blame that on I had a crazy, amazing night out drinking, margaritas and eating Mexican food and just throwing caution to the wind for, 3 days. but that wasn't the case. So that's why it was such a doozy for me and so hard to just say, oh, okay, I'll just move on. I couldn't move on. So think, feel, do. I think what it did is I mentally got sabotaged because of it. So last week, although I didn't overeat, I was still very much within my points. I didn't do all the other habits that are going to make me successful. So I don't think I went to a single Zumba class last week. I didn't worry about my activity. I ate a lot more sweet things. And I really think that I am going to reconsider some of the types of 0 point foods that I'm eating. So in the Weight Watchers community, there is a lot of fun happening, and I enjoy it, and I think it's awesome that we are like majoring on the non-fat Greek yogurt. Like everything, the two ingredient dough and the Pop-Tarts, and now Weight Watchers Pound Dropper has a cheesecake that is out. And so all these things are like low smart points, but for me, one of the things that I think may be a culprit of what I'm dealing with is, hello, I have autoimmune issues. Dairy is a struggle for my body, and I have been acting as though that's not the case. And so I'm going to do some review in my tracker this week, and I'm going to look back at those weeks when the weight was really coming off. And I have a sneaky suspicion that those weeks don't include quite as much non-fat Greek yogurt as the last few weeks have been having. That is just me. Please do not take that as there's something bad about non-fat Greek yogurt. If you can eat that and your body is like killing it, then have at it. But you know what? That is one of the things I think I've put my finger on that could possibly be. Okay, so I don't want to keep you too long. I will be back in a little while to make my video about the weekly topic. I wanted to quickly share 2 finds this week that I have from the Weight Watchers meeting room. Amazing stuff that I'm so excited about. I have limited myself to only half of each of these boxes this week. I will not be eating the whole thing of each one because sugar, hello. But these dark chocolate raspberry bars, oh my yum, so good. You guys, and they're only 3 points. So perfect for Valentine's Day. Oh my goodness. All right, and then these, oh my goodness, chocolate caramel. So good. Oh my goodness. And these are only 2 points. And what I love about these little mini bars is there's 12 in each box. So 1 a day for me, that's it. 1 or the other a day. I'm really gonna get back to limiting my sugar because I think that that also is something that you have to pay. I have to keep telling myself until I hear it too, until it registers with me. My body is not just like everybody else's. You know, it does not respond to sugar well. It does not respond to, you know, I deal with hypothyroidism. And so eggs and milk, a lot of the things that are on the 200 0-point foods list that people major on, my little body struggles to process. And so I honestly believe, you guys, that I've put my finger on really what's going on. My body is extremely inflamed right now, and I can feel it in my joints. I can feel it in even in like my knees and my legs and things like that. And so there is something going on far more than just did I eat my points right and did I calculate this. So I've got to get back to all the wonderful things I learned. Is anybody else like me? You learn so much about your body. I went on this holistic journey, and then program changes and I want to forget that, you know, I have the particular struggles that I have. And then I, you know, have to go through situations like this that are a big reminder. Hey, sister, you cannot just keep eating anything just because it's on a list. So there are a ton more things on that 0-point list that I can be enjoying. But I think that what I'm going to do for this next week, And I'm going to get back, excuse me, sorry, I got an itchy eye. I'm going to get back to my what I ate as well, because they'll help keep me accountable. Because I'm going to put it out there to you guys too, that I am going to begin watching again what types of foods that I'm eating. So this week I'm going to try to do a few less eggs, which I love eggs so much, you guys. That is so hard. Please hear me. I am not saying there's anything wrong with eggs. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with cheese. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with dairy. But dairy doesn't work well in my body, and I know it, and it is showing. So I'm going to see if I can get these inflammation levels down in my body, and I just bet that we're going to see some major things happen on the scale when I do that. Okay. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in so much. Thanks for being here and along with me on this journey. Let me know how you did on the scale this week. I love hearing how you all are doing. I love hearing your thoughts. And so I'll be looking out for you on the comments and over on Instagram. So if you enjoy this video and the way I see it, then please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. I love having you as a part of the Way I See It community, and I really hope to see you soon.